Here's Eric Ibar now. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Hitting off for San Diego. Shortstop, Eric Ibar.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. 0-1 count. Here it comes.
Aye.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Hey, we got no one.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski.
Center fielder number 16, Travis Jankowski.
This is skied into short left center. Bonds is in his tracks now, and that's out number 2. So digging in now, Tony Gwynn. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Fouled back.
Gwynn.
Hey, 2 out.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take. At the plate, Will Myers. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Yonhervis Solarte. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. The windup and the 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Hit out towards second. Robinson over to his left. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. Now at the plate, Corey Spangenberg. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Aaron is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Striding in, Alex Dickerson. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1. And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
He froze him on the fastball there. Alex Dickerson becomes the first out of the inning. Austin Hedges comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Jared
Weaver is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
And Adrian will put this one away without incident, and the inning digging in. Tom Seaver.
Leading
He'll
off
get
for
us
the Dodgers.
going in the home half of inning
Catcher,
number 3.
Tom Seaver.
Here's Weaver back at it now as the first pitch is swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikes. Stepping in and ready for another
Leading
shot.
off for the
Eric
Padres.
Ibar comes
Shortstop.
into this at bat 0 for
Eric
1 in the ball
Ibar.
game. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th. Ready for another chance? Travis Jankowski.
next for the
0 for
Padres.
1 for him here in this
Center
one.
fielder.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
The right fielder, number 19.
Tony
Tony
Gwynn will
Gwynn.
stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Boy, right down the middle for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Padres still with the big goose egg in the hit column thus far. And he just barely makes contact there as this is fouled at the plate, and it remains 0-2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3.
Leading out for the Padres.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first
baseman,
pitch.
Will
Laid off
Myers.
as it caught the inside corner.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing
Third
back
baseman,
and letting it go. And it
John
seems like this
Harris,
lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Bench recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Solarte is retired. 2 down now. Digging in for his second at bat, Corey
batter, number 15,
Spangenberg.
second
First 2
baseman.
men in the inning have both
Corey
gone down via the
Spangenberg.
punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Turner has got it, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again.
Now
Tom
batting,
Seaver. He's
the
0
pitcher,
for 1 thus far.
Tom Seaver.
Lined hard and deep down the left field line. But he just missed his extra bases.
Well, he's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Here's the 0-1. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left.
Hey, have a rip, kid. Here you go.
Now a bunt attempt here. Ibar for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Ready once again, Jackie Robinson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. 1-1, here it comes. Popped high in the air. Solarte is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Dodgers. And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Seager is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground out to short. Seager fields it cleanly, and the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. So stepping in, Jared Weaver. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through the slider there.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now. Here's Eric Ibar now. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Travis Jankowski comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
The right fielder, number 19, Tony Gwynn.
Into the windup and the pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Seaver steps into his windup. 0-1 pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Adrian will put this one away without incident, and the inning. Ready for another shot now. Will Myers. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Now batting, third baseman, John Hervis.
And this will be fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Solarte is retired. 2 down now.
The batter, number
into
15,
the windup and the pitch. Corey Spangenberg. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Aaron moves over. And the inning is over. 3 up. Digging in once again, Tom Seaver. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball.
And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. So striding forward now, Jackie Robinson. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
A step on the bag for one. The tag, and they cut down the potential go-ahead run at the plate. And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. High in the air into shallow left center. Calling for it, Bonds looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Carlos Esquaje will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. First pitch fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Ryan Schimpf will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The windup and the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Bonds. And that retires the side. Padres down in order. Well, you don't have to look too far to find our tops player of the game. I'd say anytime you throw a perfect game, you'd be a pretty strong candidate.
Hey, his stuff was electric here in this.
Carlos Gonzalez is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And this one's tapped.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Now a flare out to left center. Bonds calls for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Riding in once again, Nolan Arenado. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Trevor Story stands in as he looks at ball one here.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Boy, he's getting a lot of...
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the...
Broadcasting from under the roof of Marlins Park as we are ready for game time. We expect a good one out of this Diamond Dynasty matchup between Ottawa and New York. This should be a fun battle to watch, and it'll take place right after this. Duvall racing back. He's there and records the first down. Broadcasting from under the roof of Marlins Park as we are ready for game time. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball between the Rebels and the Ducks. It'll be fun watching these two go at it. It's next on the show. No problem here, one away. Digging in the switch hitter, Dick Blondie. Into the windup and the pitch. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. And the pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. The relay throw, and he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. At the plate, Jake Lamb. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Line drive to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with two gone in the inning. Coming to the plate now, Will Clark. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he will make it back to third safely as he didn't have much of a chance at advancing that time. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Seared down the first baseline. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. And he is in there. Into the box, Dansby Swanson. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the... At the plate, Adam Duvall. Lead things off here in the bottom. And now some very early action out in that bullpen as they've got a couple of guys already getting it cranked up. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Jonathan Villar. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
I don't know about you, Matt, but that pitch right there, that 2-seam fastball, that tells me he might have a pretty good night. It's setting up a lot of things that could be important to his success. Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Now a bunt attempt here. Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled. Stepping up now, Anthony Rizzo. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Lined hard toward right center. Blondie is going to have room out there as he into the box now. Colby Rasmus. He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto.
Left fielder.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Corey Knebel, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Here's a swing and a ground ball to his left. Lamb, and the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. Billy Wagner, a little 5'10" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. J.D. Martinez comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. And a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Ready on 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting 8.
Striding in, Yadier Molina. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's the first pitch to him. This one skied out toward right. Judge is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Digging in, Aaron Judge. He'll start it out against Michael Fulmer. Raleigh Fingers takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Raleigh Fingers.
Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm going to give him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Now the pitch. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Here's Jay Bruce now.
Left fielder, Jay Bruce.
Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Blondie has a beat on it. Goes into a slide, and he's got it. Great play, and there's 2 gone. Now in the box, Jake Lamb will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Rasmus has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, obviously, after a no-hitter, there's not a whole lot of...